For your pleats, after joining the 3 lines of 22, 24, 26, after folding the edges and joining the 3 lines, I would advise you fold this inside the down part. This will be the one that will be meeting your first pleats, front pleats, as done before. So I would advise you fold it the same way you did this, just to get a neater work. This is what we have. This is our 3-line pleats of 22, 24, 26 for our pleats. This is our 13-inch pleat holder. This is our front pleats. Now this is our fan. This is our fan, our 27-inch fan, and our 20-inch, 20-inch rope twist section. We'll be needing our 27-inch fan and our pins. This is what we did. You fold it, you measure about 2 inch. Measure about 2 inch and fold. When you fold it down with a pin. That's all we have. And the second one, another 2 inch, another 2 inch, and you fold again. Hold it down with a pin again. This is what you have. And you repeat till the end of your Asooke. And this is what you will have after the pleating. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pleats from this 27-inch Asooke. For the pleats, you'll be folding from the topmost flap, from the top down. You'll be folding like ½ inch. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? This is where you keep repeating till you get to the end. Then you sew it up. Now this is what you have after pleating it all. See? See how it is? Then you stitch it together. Can you see what I'm doing? With my needle, I'm passing it through them one by one till I get to the end. This is what it will look like after passing it together. You see? Like this. When you're tying your knots, leave it loose. You see how loose it is? That is what differentiates it from other autogele. For being loose, it looks like it's being tied. If you make it so tight, it will look smaller and like this. If it's loose, that is how to tie it. That is how to tie your knots. 1, 2, then bring it out. See, repeat it again on the 5-inch points. See, repeat it again and stitch. Now this is another secret. You have to curve it on your leg before stitching. See how it would be, but you will curve it on your leg before holding it. Can you see how you curve it? You curve it. Can you see how it is? If you bend it like this, the other one will be longer. So the best way to bend it is one after the other. One after the other. One after the other. See how curved it is? And you stitch. Can you see how curved it is? Can you see? And you stitch. This is what we'll have after doing the pleats. See, something like this. Then you attach your fan, your ready-made fan. Attach it. Then you see those places where there are pins, you stitch them one after the other using your needle and thread. See? Here there are pins, one after the other. This is what we achieved after stitching it, one after the other. See? Then the other side will be our rope. The first thing you're going to do to your rope is this. You fold it in bits like this, 1 inch probably. Then you stitch it to hold it together. After stitching it, see what I did? Then you fix it to your, look at what we have here. You fix it to your pleats, original pleats, and knot. Fix it back and forth, then you knot. Then the next thing you're gonna do is this is your rope. You twist it like this. You see what I'm doing? I'm twisting it. You see? Twist it to the end. Twist it to the end. Then you hold it with your pin. You hold it with your pin like this. And you knot. You tie it. Now we have this. Our knot, our twist or rope, whatever you call it, meets our fan. So we'll be having something like this. So you now pass your fan to the back of your rope and hold it. Now that we have this, our fan is in place, our rope twist is also in place. What is remaining now is to add our handle, our 13-inch handle. So we'll be adding one to this side and the other to this side. This is what we should be having. We'll use our needle and thread to stitch it together in such a way that if we turn it, it will be covering our stitches. The stitching is ongoing. Our needle is out from the other side. See? Please observe. The stitching is ongoing. our needle is out from the other side. Please observe that we're using a very big needle, because all these tiny needles will not pass through Asooke, not to talk of layers of Asooke, because we have so many layers here. We have layers of the original pleats, we have layers of the rope that we folded 1 inch, and now this is our cover. You can see what we're doing? You can see? We're trying to wrap it around the pleats. See the progress? We've wrapped the other side. We're wrapping this side now. After wrapping it round, you pass your needle through the pleats as much as possible. 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, depending on how strong you want it to be. And believe me, you really need it to be strong, so that some of my clients are saying that have their autogele, which is like a year old, 2 years old, and that it lasts that much has to be from the fact that I stitch it as much as I can, because I have posterity in mind when doing stuff like this. I would like my clients to, in 1 year time, still be tying my autogele, so that they don't have any problem with the handle cutting or something like that. I know it must be confusing. Now this is what we have after all the stitching. I know it must be confusing to you. How come everything is facing this way, and even our rope? Now you have to turn it this way. See what we have? See what we have? It's covering it. Now this is what it will look like. Now we also repeat the process on the other side. There. Repeat the process of knotting while facing it this way again, like we did last time. Now that we're done with the other side too, we do the same thing we did. See? And this is our full length of Asooke. Now this is what we have with the handle. Then the next is to attach it to our base plate. You remember this, right? Remember it? The next is to attach it to it. This is what it should look like. We'll be using sewing machine for this section to attach to the plate. Remember while we folded the down part so that it will look like the 5th line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th line. So we attach it using the sewing machine. In this last section of attaching the main autogele to our base plates, first of all, you'll be finding the midpoint of this line. You fold it into 2, then mark the center with a chalk. The same way you fold this into 2, then also mark the center with a point with a chalk, then pin both center with a safety pin before you start sewing, to be on the safe side. Now this is what we'll have after the marking. See the chalk here and the chalk there. Then you spread this. And you spread this to meet the point, the last point of the chalk. You see? Then you hold it with a pin. You hold it with a pin. You see how we positioned it in such a way that our upper part of this autogele is now like the 5th line. 2, 3, 4, 5. See how it is? Then you sew Please note that we're slanting it on the edge. It's the 5th line here at the middle, but on the edge it is meeting up with the 1st line. See how you're slanting it? This is to make it look like it's being tied, because the normal Asooke, tying of Asooke, meets the ear. The pleats meets the ear. So that is what we're trying to achieve here. Please remember to do the slanting on both sides, this side and on the other side, so that it will be equal. Now that we've joined both sections, see what we're achieving? They are now together. So tie it and see what we got. Now this is what we have. I'm assuming that we've all seen the video of how to tie this autogele. If you've not seen it, just go down. The first video is on how to tie autogele. Then most times we always have challenge of our fan looking like this or rougher than this. So just remember to do this, to touch it and arrange your fan very well. Now this is what we have. Thank you.